Hello, Mr. Oliver. We'll get started here momentarily, sir. All right, we'll give it one more minute and then we'll get started. Let's see if anyone else is going to join us. All right, Isaiah. Tian, Zach. Okay. Hi, Mr. Isley, you're fine right there. Mr. Connor, right over here, sir. And then Mr. Evan, right over here, sir. Mr. Tian next to Isaiah, please. And then Mr. Zach right up here. All right, from here, face the flags, please. Okay, 차렷. 국기아이대 경례. Turn and face your parents, please. 차렷. 부모님께 경례. Body parents. Turn and face me, please. 차렷. 사부님께 경례. 안녕하십니까. 도장훈. 하나, 명예. 둘, 단결. 셋, 봉사. 정신을도 하사불성. All right, let's warm it up. Hands in the hips. We're going to rotate the next side to side for me. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. We're going to go up and down now. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips in a circle, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, feet together now, hands on your knees. Rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. The other way, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Right there, Miss Lana. Good. All right, from here, bring your left foot up behind you. And then with your right hand, grab your foot. Hold that balance and stay still. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Switch feet. So right leg up, left hand grabs. Get that balance and hold. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Good. Spread your feet now. 2 shoulder widths apart. We're going to turn to the right and we're going to touch our head to our leg and hold. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. All right, keep looking to the left. You're going to bend your right knee. You're going to keep your left leg straight. You're going to sit down as far as you can and hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. Turn around this way, Mr. Evan. 다섯. There you go. 여섯. Let's bend this knee. 일곱. Straight. This one. 여덟. There you go. Good. 아홉. 열. And up. Other side, same thing. So bend your left knee this time. Keep your right knee straight. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Go ahead and sit down. Legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left. Reach over with that right hand. Try and touch your toes for me, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. Same thing, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. All right. To the middle now. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And bring those feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward, touch your toes, or grab your toes. Hana! 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. Almost there, Mr. Jonathan. 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Bums of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push your knees all the way to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Stand up, please. Turn around and fix your toe book. Shake out the legs just a little bit. Thank you. All right, from here, everyone, 준비! Ready position. 주춤쓰기, 몸통 찌르기. Horse riding stance. Middle punch attack and key up. Aya! Okay, look down at your feet real quick. Make sure your feet are straight. Bend your knees. All right, horse riding stance position. Ready, middle punches by my count. 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 셋, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, from here this time, 2 punches. All right, Miss Lana, do you remember what we say when we do 2 punches? Apex, correct. All right, ready, apex. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, good. 다섯, 셋, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, switch your hands. 바꿔. Again, 2 punches, please. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 셋, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Bend those knees. There you go, sir. Good. All right, this time, triple punch, 3 punches. Mr. Evan, do you remember what we say when we do 3 punches? Correct, sir. So Taekwondo's are key up. Remember, first punch is nose level, chest level, and then stomach level. So Taekwondo. Ready? 하나. Good job. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. There you go. Good. 일곱. Taekwondo. 여덟. Taekwondo. 아홉. Taekwondo. There you go. You got it. 열. All right, everyone. Come on. Back to your 준비 position. Okay, let's step back with the right leg. Fighting stance and key up. Aya! From here, moving forward. Apchagi, please. Apchagi. Front kick. So after you do your front kick, put it down in front. Back fist. Punch and key up. Come back fighting stance. Front kicks. 하나. 둘. Good job. Turn around. 뒤로 turn. 셋. 넷. Turn around. 뒤로 turn. 다섯. So kick. 1, 2. Okay. Now other leg is kicking, Mr. Evan. 여덟. So 1, 2. Good. Now stay right there. Turn around. 뒤로 turn. There you go. This leg first. Ready? Go. Kick. Put it down. 1, 2. Good. Now this leg. 여덟. Kick. 1, 2. Okay. Turn around. 뒤로 turn. 아홉. We're doing front kicks, Mr. Odvig. 열. Okay. Let's get those front kicks up, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Odvig. Turn around. 뒤로 turn. 하나. All right, face level if we can. 둘. All right, good. Turn it around. 뒤로 turn. This time from here, nedochagi, please, everyone. Nedochagi. So your nedochagi is your axe kick. That's the straight leg. 1, 2, and then your back fist punch. Come back fighting stance. Axe kicks. Don't bend your knee this time. 하나. 둘. Good, Mr. Jishnu. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Set. There you go. Good. Swing that leg up. Net. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Same thing once again. Try to get the toes above your head. Hana. Yes, hot. Mr. Jonathan, good. Make sure that back fist is at nose level, sir. Okay. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Here we go. There you go, Miss Shelby. Nice. Yadai. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Ready. I hope. There you go, Miss Lana. Good. Yay! You gotta break down fast, right? Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Hana. Yay! Okay, good. All right, turn around, Yilo. Turn up. All right, everyone, this time, 돌려차기, please. 돌려차기. So, 돌려차기 is your roundhouse kick. We want to turn our body, right? Turn and kick. One. And then your back fist punch. So, just like a front kick, you got to bend your knee. Bend your knee and kick. 1, 1, 2. Ready? 하나. 돌려차기. 둘. Bend that knee after you kick, right? Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Set. There you go. Net. Okay, good. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. A little bit higher, Mr. Oliver, on those kicks, sir. The set. There we go. Good. The set. Bring your shoulder around, Miss Lana, okay? Turn your shoulder and then turn your body. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Here we go. Look at where you're kicking, Mr. Jishnu. Yadai! There we go. Good. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. I hope. Yay! Pivot a little bit more, sir. Okay. Turn around, Yilo. Turn up. 하나. 둘. All right, good. Turn around, Yilo. Turn. Okay, so Mr. Evan, Mr. Connor, Miss Lana, you're going to do roundhouse kick one more time, please. Roundhouse kicks. Everyone else this time, pandolchagi, please. Pandolchagi. Your pandolchagi is your crescent kick. All right, so straight leg like axe kick, straight up, straight down, and then pivot through. Try to keep your toes pointed up in the air as you come through the target. And then once again, back fist punch. Ready? Hana! Pandolchagi. Good roundhouse kick there, Mr. Connor. 둘! Keep those hands up, sir. Keep those hands up. Turn around, Yilo. Turn! Okay. Ready? Set! Let me see, Mr. Evan. Roundhouse. Good. Okay, so, okay, now get your hands right up there. Ready? Net! Other leg. There you go. And then 1, 2. Turn around, Yilo. Turn! The set! You set! Good. There you go. Good. Turn around, Yilo. Turn! Here we go. Yadai! Turn around, Yilo. Turn! I hope. Yay! There you go, Mr. Odvig. Turn around, Yilo. Turn! Head up! Hey! All right, good. Turn around, Yilo. Turn! All right, Mr. Evan, Mr. Connor, and Miss Lana, let's do axe kick again this time. Axe kick. Straight up, straight down, please. All right, Mr. Isley, same thing once again. Crescent kick, sir. Everyone else, yellow belts and up. Yupchagi this time. Yupchagi, side kick. So remember, when you do your side kick, bring your knee to the side and then push forward, right, towards your target. Back fist punch, come back fighting stance. Side kicks. Yupchagi, ready? Hana! Hey! Gotta pivot more. Turn around, Yilotana. Set. You got to push your knee toward the front. Net. Toward the direction you're kicking. There you go. Turn around, Yilotana. Set. Okay. Good. Snap strong. Set. Not fast, strong. Just okay. Turn around, Yilotana. Here we go. There you go, Miss Lana. Good job. Yadai! When you turn, you got to keep your knee up. Okay, what you're doing is you're turning and your knee is down. So keep your knee up. Turn around, Yilotana. Up. Make sure your toes are sideways, Mr. Rodvig. Yay! Turn around, Yilotana. Hanam. Okay, good. Turn it around, Yilotana. All right, from here. Let's do white belts. Let's do front kicks, please. Front kicks. Yellow belts. Let's stick with side kick, please. Senior yellow belts and up. We're going to do reverse side kick. Tito Yapchagi. Tito Yapchagi. Right? So remember, you want to turn and look at your target, right? Then shoot that kick out. Land, knife hand strike, punch. Come back fighting stance. Tito Yapchagi. Ready? Hana! Front kick, Mr. Evan. There you go. Bend your knee, right? Bend. Hey! Good snap. Turn around, Yilotana. Set. Balance, Mr. Zach. Net. Toes are still up a little bit. Turn around, Yilotana. Set. Come on, Zach. Set. There you go, Miss Lana. So kick and pull it back before you put your leg down. Turn around, Yilotana. Here we go. Toes sideways, Mr. Jishnu. Yadai! Yeah, your toes are sticking up, Mr. Tian. Turn around, Yilotana. Couple more kicks. Ready? Hop. Yay! Turn around, Yilotana. Hana. Okay, turn it around, Yilotana. Come on, back to your Jumbo position. Okay, Chirat, Youngne. All right, show, relax. Go ahead and take a quick break. Get some water, please. All right. All right, Mr. Evan, can you come over here, sir, for just a moment? I'll have you right here, sir. All right, Mr. Rodvig, go ahead and start working on your Poomsaes, please. Just a little bit. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, Ms. Shelby, you two are going to work together on three-step sparring, please. Okay, Zach, you and Mr. Jishnu are going to work on three-step sparring right over here. No, just right side, just right side. Okay. So Jonathan, you and Ms. Shelby are going to work together. 3 steps. Stand up, please. Stand up. Okay. All right. So 1 through 6, please, on the 3 steps. You want to take Mr. Isaac and Connor and work on their, see what their Poomsaes look like facing this direction. Primarily Connor. All right. See if we can get his Poomsae stripe. All right. Miss Lana, I'm going to have you with Mr. Isaiah over here, please. Okay. So can we go through 10 basic stance, blocking set number 1, and see if she's got those 2, and then start her on Kibo Nerichun. Okay. All right, Mr. Evan, right over here, sir, with Mr. Tien. All right. So we started 10 basic stance with him. So let's see if we can get through all of 10 basic stance, see if he remembers. All right. And then if he's good with that, then we start him on blocking set number 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 Don't look at the ground, Mr. Odvig. Look straight ahead, sir. There you go. Good. You're still kind of looking down, kind of nodding your head and stuff. You got to stop that. You got to look straight ahead. If you're nodding your head like this, you don't know where your punch is going. You can't see your opponent, right? So you got to make sure you're focusing on your target. Okay, sir? Take your time. Show every movement. See, it's almost too fast, Mr. Odvig, right? It's like I don't even see the low block coming out, right? It's like you're just going right into the punch. You're not showing the low block punch because you're trying to go so fast, right? And then because you're going fast, you're losing your balance, right? You should be able to demonstrate 1, 2. Okay, and then get ready. 1. Next movement. Yes. Middle punches, a little bit too high. Middle punches chest, remember. There you go. Okay. Got to fix those little things, sir. Okay. Make sure that you, on your front kicks, don't step and then kick either. Foot has to stay there. Okay. Turn it. Yep. There you go. Yeah. Was he at back stance? Is he on back stances or? No? Okay. So we're doing walking stance next. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So that means you need to speak up a little bit, Mr. Tien. That's what he's trying to tell you. All right, sir. Okay. Be confident, right? He's watching you. He's.
Yeah. I might need a little more in here. Give it a bit.
Fighting sense. Fighting sense, real quick.
Yep.
Can I see number 6, sir? Oh, he didn't key up yet. You gotta wait for him to key up. Number 6. Number 6. What's number 6? Hmm? You got to step back. You got to move your feet, Mr. Jishnu. Go back. Huh? You have to step backward, right? Block. 1. And then step back. 2. 1. Okay, and then step back. 3. Okay, and then you grab and jump. How come we're grabbing both hands? You only one hand. See? Watch. You only block with one hand, right? Do you block with 2 hands? You only block with 1, right? So then grab just one hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sir? Try it again. Just keep an eye on them a little bit. That's good. Oddvig, nice. Good. Back stance there. No, Mr. Oddvig. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. You got to sit in back stance here. There you go. And then other side. 1. Kick. Yep. Kick him back. And then back stance. There you go. Okay. Then front stance. Don't bend your back leg on those front stances, sir. Back leg should be straight. Okay, don't bend it. Don't bend it. And just go to there. That's it. All right, Mr. Evan, let's see what you remember, what he showed you. All right, so what's the first movement? Good. Okay, Chumbi is a little bit too wide. Bring your feet closer. Yep, Chumbi is there. Good. And then? Good job. What's next after a horse riding stance? Close. It should be the other leg. Okay, what's that stance called? No. All right. No, because you're just listening, right? Focus on him, right? He's showing you, right? Okay. You can focus on me now because I'm here. All right. It's called walking stance. Okay. And then, correct, right? Did you go any further? Did you do back stance as well? Okay. So you do 2 walking stances. So walking stance, and then show me the other walking stance. Okay. And then remember, he said step back, right? What's that one called? No, not walking. That one's called because we're stepping back stance. Okay. And then we step back with the other leg and do back stance. All right. Okay. So let's do it together. All right. So from here, Chumbi. Okay. Attention. Chumbi. Horse riding stance. Walking stance. There you go. Good. Then walking stance. Okay. Now move that leg all the way to the back. Back stance. Step up. And the other leg. Back stance. All right. Okay, your turn. Now I want you to show me all of it. Okay, ready? First movement? No, first movement is good. Correct. What's next? You gotta bring the leg forward. Uh-huh. Walking stance. Okay. Yes. And then correct. There you go. Good. All right. Okay. All right. Keep working. Right. You've got 3 more movements, and then you have your first Poomsae all down by yourself. All right, sir. All right. Go ahead and keep working, Mr. Tian. Okay. Okay. Don't worry about that. Focus on you. All right, sir. Okay. Uh-huh. Correct, sir. Yep. And then you'll spin to you. Correct, sir. And then 3 punches that way. Yep, no problem. I know once we kind of change direction, it kind of throws people for a loop a little bit. So as if this side is really comfortable, then just try maybe going the opposite direction where you're not looking this way, but going this way and going kind of opposite, and then try this way and then this way. So yeah. It's just trying, just trusting the muscle memory, right? It's like, does this feel right or does it feel wrong? Right. Oh, really? Okay, then we have problem. Good. All right, Mr. Rodvig, go ahead and work on your takedowns, please. Takedowns on 1 steps. There you go, sir. Yep. Correct. Correct. Yes. Yeah, you got it, sir. Yep. That's it. That's supposed to be the leg. That leg, left leg. Yep. You just have to remember, right? Where's the mirrors? If I'm looking this way, where are the mirrors? I have to imagine that the mirrors are here on this way. This is the way. All right. So now you go to the left. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Kia. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Kia. Yeah, that should be left leg here. Should be the left leg. Yep, and then you'll move that to the front. Low block, punch, punch, punch. Okay. See, the thing is, right, Mr. Connor, right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to do it fast, and when you do it fast, you're gonna make mistakes. So, if you practice like this, right, you're gonna make some mistakes. Right? You should practice slow. Show every movement, because when you get ready to test for your yellow belt, right, judges like to see every movement. They don't like to. Yeah, that speed is good. Loud key up when you punch, right? 2. Yep. 1, 2. There you go. Yep, that's right. And then to the back, right? 1, 1, 2. You got it right there, sir. See? All right. It's just lots of practice. All right, we got a few more minutes. Keep working. Good. Miss Lana, do you kind of remember these from a long, long time ago? Good. Good, good, good. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to let you practice by yourself for just a little bit. I'm going to steal him away, all right? So, all right. Okay, so let's have you guys work on 1 steps, please. 1 through 12, or 1 through 18. Okay. All right, Mr. Evan, let's take a look, sir. All right, let's have you stand right on this line right up here. Okay, so let's do it together. I'm going to stand right next to you. All right, attention. Chumbi. Horse riding stance. Step into the blue, walking stance. Step back, other leg into the blue, walking stance. Oh, other leg, other leg. Okay, then we move this leg all the way back into the red, back stance. Then you step up and move the other leg into the back. Back stance, other leg, other leg. There you go. So this is your back stance. Okay, and then we move that leg all the way back into the blue, really deep though, right? We got to bend your front knee. Front stance. Step back. Other side, front stance. Last movement is, no, not chumbi, attention. That's right. All right, sir. Okay, now I want to see if you can do it by yourself. All right, sir, chumbi. So I'm going to give you the command. Hold on. I'm going to say 10 basic stance, sir. You're going to say 10 basic stance, sir. Okay, ready? 10 basic stance, sir. Okay. When I say shijak, that means begin. Okay, and then you're going to do it all by yourself. Shijak. Good. Yes. That's not a horse riding stance. There you go. Good. Okay, what's next after horse riding stance? Wah. Starts with a W. Wah. There you go. Good. Okay, so yeah, that's the first one. And then, no. We have to do 2 walking stances, right? Walking stance, walking stance. So walking stance. Okay, now what? Remember, you have to step all the way back into the red, right? What's that one called? Okay, see what you're doing, Mr. Evan? Mr. Evan. Okay, you're worried about what they're doing. All right, and that's why we forgot what we're supposed to be doing here. Okay, you have to concentrate, right? Look at the mirror, look at yourself. Okay, white belt beginner philosophy is what we call focus. You have to concentrate. Okay, if you don't concentrate, it's hard to remember all of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff to remember. All right, sir? All right. And the faster you can do that, then the faster you can test for your yellow belt. Okay, so, all right. Okay, let's try it again. Chumbi. Okay, so on the line. Okay, so 10 basic stance, sir. Okay. Attention. Chumbi. Horse riding stance. Walking stance. Walking stance. Back stance. Back stance. Good job. Front stance. Front stance. Attention. Okay, one more time. Chumbi. 10 basic stance, sir. Okay, first movement. What's it called? All right, what's the next movement? Good. What's the next movement after that? Good. What's after that? Yeah, walking stance, but which leg moves? Good job. And then we got to do it again. So good. Now, what's the next part? Nice job, sir. And then we got to do it again with the other leg. Oh, the other leg. That was the first leg. So back stance. Good. And then no, that was the back stance in the red. Coming forward is, it's like our first kick. This one's front stance. Okay, step back. Other leg. Other leg. Front stance. And then last movement. Attention. All right. Okay, I'm going to let you practice by yourself for just a little bit. Okay, sir? Pretty good. All right. Okay, Mr. Rodvig, go ahead and go through the forehand.
I forgot one of them.
Okay. You forgot one of them?
Yep.
Okay. Then practice the 3 that you remember, okay? I'll be with you in just a second. All right, Miss Lana. Let's take a look at the Kiban Irchan. Okay. Let's do it together. Okay, ready? Hana. 둘. Other side, set. Net. Good. And then to the front. That's it. 3 punches. That's it. Here we go. And Kia. Okay, now remember, we got to make that big circle. I hope. Oh, you want to keep your front foot there. Keep your front foot here. Let's move this leg. And we're going to turn this way. All the way here toward the water fountain. Low block. This hand. This hand. And then step and punch. And we're going to do the same thing to this side. So you're going to go all the way around. You're going to turn and face toward mom. All right. Mom and stepdad. There you go. And then step and punch. Good. And then we're going to turn toward the back and finish up. So 1, low block. And then 3 punches forward. So 1, and then 2. 1 more punch and key up. There you go. All right. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Ready. Shut. We're almost done. 1 minute. Kia, good. And then remember, bring the leg all the way around. Oh, try move your other leg. There you go. Yep. And then try your other hand too. And all the way around. Turn toward the kicking bags. Okay, so low block. And then step and punch. Okay, and then turn toward the back. There you go. And then 3 punches. 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Okay. So now you have all 3 Poomsaes that you need to know. 10 basic stance, blocking set 1, Kibon Urcha. All right. So just keep practicing those. You'll be good. All right. Those of you working with partners, face your partners. Shake hands. All right, let's line back up, please. Just like we were at the very beginning of class. Mr. Evan, all right, stay after class for just a moment, okay, sir? Don't leave yet. Okay. All right, from here, face the flags. Turn and face your parents, please. 부모님께 경례. Turn and face me, please. 사부님께 경례. 운동 끝. 좋네요. Have a good night. We will see you next class. Class dismissed. Okay. All right, Mr. Evan, come over here, sir. All right. Can you stay right here for just a moment, sir? Thank you. I'll be right back. Go ahead and close. See you, Mr. Advig.
Bye, sir.